Welcome back to more EU4 Italian Madness, Bologna, Baloney, with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Last episode we declared war on Poland because they dared to not be in the coalition anymore. We don't really want any land from them, we're not going to take any, we just want as an excuse to beat up some more of the our neighbours and take some land from them so we can try and form Rome. That would be bliss. Anyway, let's continue. We should be in the end phase of this war because Poland really doesn't have anything else going on. It is very much not Stacey's mom. It's got nothing going on. I feel like I make that joke a lot, but meh, makes me laugh, so deal with it, nerds. Yeah, Poland is completely apart. We were able to peace out Lithuania. We don't need this stack here anymore as a result. You're going to go back to Turkey, so we have a stack there in case of rebels. And the transport stack, while this war's going on and I don't see any big navies because we've trapped the Dutch one, I'm going to move the transport fleet back around so we can move troops over to Britain in the future because, spoiler alert, we'll be going back to war with them in the near future. This stack's just sitting here twiddling its thumbs. I guess we can use it to dissuade them from occupying some of my land over there. Siege of Verden is done. Wow, that's going to take an eternity to siege, but I guess it makes sense. Can I reach Lüneburg instead? Because then I won't get the coastal penalty. The siege of Memel is done. Yeah, essentially for Poland at this point, it's just mopping up. We at war with Saxe-Lauenburg? No, we're not. We are at war with the Palatinate, though, so let's go occupy that. Beautiful. So one province is nearly done. Obviously I'm doing a little bit of inventory at this point to make see what we're missing, what we're not missing. Oh, I got attacked in Africa and didn't even notice. How many troops did they have? Not that well, they had more than I had, clearly, but that's a surprise. Maybe we'll have to borrow us. Given the Moroccan rebels did just fine, maybe we'll have to borrow them on the way back. Yeah, they did outnumber us, I guess. At least we know where all the Dutch troops are. Just makes me wonder why it took them so long to do anything. Very rude of them. Very rude. Not droll at all. Siege of Utrecht is done. We'll go bop their stack, given they just tried to ruin our day. Where is their navy sitting? I can't tell. I'm guessing it was in the in Utrecht. So let's see what our combat stats look like here, because the Dutch actually have more morale than we do, but they have no galleys in an area where they do get a bonus, and their combat width is nowhere near the amount ours is. So we should again mash through them. Well, their land units certainly got mashed through. That we can certainly say. That was a stat wipe. Yeah, we didn't lose any ships. They only lost 2 heavies before they were able to get away. But practically speaking, they're just going to flee to Den Haag. And we'll just occupy it so it forces them back out. It's only a small stack of cannons here. We'll move the cannons over afterwards. That's a bigger fight than I was expecting to have in the middle of Germany, but it's fine. Where is my retreating African stack? Okay, well, they haven't made it anywhere near back yet. In time, they will make it back. Strasbourg, siege is finally done. Oh, they're trying to de-siege that, are they? Let's go deal with that, because we don't want that to happen. 3 stacks. Oh, I don't want the... Oh, hang on, let's reverse this back a second. Hang on. This stack can do that. This stack is going to go help with this group because they're closer. There we go. Yeah, I wish I got alerts down here when they showed up. We could have seen the red on the map, but it's not that obvious. Are you running away to the exact same... okay, next door province. Okay, that's fine. I need some more surprise troops in the east. Doesn't look like it. It's fine. They do have quite a lot of troops coming to protect the D-Siege, but... Yes, we're going to be mildly outnumbered, but we should be fine. Yeah, because the Polish combat stats are just not that good. Okay, that's funny. It took you so long to retreat back to where your plan was that you came back to full morale, so then they stopped retreating. You don't see that very often, so hope you enjoyed that kind of rare anomaly. And their D-Siege has failed. I don't need any of Munster's land, right? I think we talked about this last episode, but I don't remember. Yeah, I don't need any Munster land. Can I just piece you out? I can get you to force religion if I really wanted to, but by this stage of the game, that's irrelevant. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Get you out of the way. It's not like you had a ton of troops or anything. You only had 10,000, but it's another nation I don't have to worry about. You two might as well go and try and siege out Oldenburg while I'm here. Actually, go straight for Stad, because you'll knock out 1,000 troops while I'm at it. It's 1,000 cannons I don't have to worry about now, so... That works for me. Yep, take a day to celebrate, why not? Oh, that stack of troops that got defeated. I wonder if they're forced marching. Probably not. I'll go fix that. Because I think their forced march gets turned off when that event happens. Yes, it does. So when do you move over there? There. Oh, sugar, that's not what I meant to do at all. Anyway, it's fine. You're both now forced marching, and you're both going to try and get over here in time before the fort gets de-sieged. I think you probably will. They didn't have... They weren't trekking that quickly. Heidelberg's done. Do we need Heidelberg as part of the Roman formation? Yes. Okay. But I probably won't be able to core it, will I? Wow, 45, 43, and 40 development. That is wild. That's a lot of development. Okay, the Siege of Loon is done. So Liège is going to be pretty much ready to peace out any time now. Just got to finish the Siege of... Was it Brussels? And then we'll be able to do so. Yeah, I wonder how much of that one will take. What's... Yeah, 43 development in Heidelberg. I guess when you're small nations in the HRE and you can't attack anybody, you might as well do something constructive with your time. Those 6,000 cannons can now go over and assist with the actual siege, their main purpose. Navy's under attack from the Dutch again, because we just forced them out, and there's the Siege of Brussels. I could have sworn they had more ships than that before, maybe I'm just misremembering. Yeah, we'll grant you a fresh seat. The Siege of Poznan is over. That's where our stack is starting to grow, so we'll bop that while we can. Another small stack there, not really worried about it. We'll probably go and just bop that afterwards, just to make sure it can't spawn into anything we care about. Yeah, they got that to 110 Dutch ships, but it's still a lot of Dutch ships. You can now start carpet sieging this area as well. Okay, that's done. It's a nice, pretty lime green on pink Poland. I mean, it looks hideous. Could you imagine? I don't even know what flavor. Is that strawberry lime? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, let's try and get some more nations out of here. I could actually could take all three. It would. I don't want Britain and Portugal to be able to join the coalition. It just means we'll have to attack them as soon as the opportunity comes up. Yeah, I think it's inevitable that they're going to end up being able to coalition. So we're just going to have to be very, very efficient. So take all these provinces. 95 war score. So we were just about able to do it. More expensive to do it when they're co-belligerent, so that's why I had to ponder that. Also, I didn't even realize what Zweibrücken was here. Zweibrücken, I'm sure, is going to be part of Rome, right? Yeah, so these two Palatinate provinces both would count. So we're definitely going to take both of them. Because then that's another nation that can't join a coalition because they won't exist anymore, right? Can't join a coalition if you're not here. I guess we can add, once these guys have finished carpet sieging Poland, I guess we can add the Dutch land to that as well. So they're up to 72,000 troops. That is a lot of troops. They would fractionally outnumber us. I wonder if that'll be worth doing. We'll have a look when we get there. We might not have to. Okay, that stack is now gone. I don't need this group here anymore, so we can move them away. Gonna start moving them towards northern France, being, you know, so we can prep them for Britain. Was it February of 72? 71. Okay, definitely keep an eye on it then. Liège is offering just a release state. That is not adequate. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can't afford all of them. So how do they work from a state perspective? So that's the state of Flanders. That's the state of Southern Brabant. Wow, there's some high. We do. Well, if I do that, then that gives me 110 aggressive expansion. Dangerous because then Russia could join the coalition, which we definitely don't. They are the one nation that I have to keep an eye on because I do not want them in the coalition right now. Anybody else is fine. Not them. So I'm gonna be a bit of a weenie, I think, to Liège and just take one province from them. And do I want to break their alliance with Poland? I don't think I do, because Poland, well, here's the thing, Poland's definitely going to rejoin the coalition, aren't they, if they get the opportunity. No, I think we don't break the alliance. I think that's intentional not breaking of it. I'm going to take war reparations. So congratulations, Liège. You are going to be lucky to only lose one province. We aren't even at 100% overextension yet. Wow, miracles do happen. This 47k stat can also start moving towards the British side. Okay, our troops are in position. I think we should go and do it. Can we attack them before their siege completes? Yes, we can. Perfect. And because now we have the numbers advantage, the Dutch have very similar combat stats to us. But that's not much to shout about. Our combat stats aren't that great as it happens. We are winning through numbers predominantly. Go sit on Gelre to force the Dutch Navy back out, please. Well, one trade ship bit the dust. That's not exactly the fleet I was looking for. How's the fight happening in Africa? We're winning. Yep, there we go. So now we can go to Ouagadougou. Great name. Poland's trying to rebuild an army, but it's just not working for them. They have 9,000 troops in a stack, but that's no consequence. Poland want to give up, but I am definitely not doing that. It is interesting. The thought of releasing a nation is interesting because they would not have any aggressive expansion against you. So maybe that's what I'll do with Poland's peace treaties. I'll force a load of nations to give up land. Well, actually, it would be mostly themselves. What could we... Hang on. What could we even cause them to release? Because we have a 99% war score against the Polish, so we may just want to peace them out now with everybody who's left. So I don't want them to release Flanders. I don't know. Okay, so we don't want them to release those. You could release Kiev, which would be massive and pointless. We could have them release Wallachia as a one province minor. Absolutely not. No, thank you. We have so many options and so many of them just suck. Oh, the Palatinate is yours, is it? That's interesting. Well, I definitely want to take those two provinces from you. Poland would only just trickle over into the -50s, so that's fine. I do want that one province as well, so that's -59. And then we want war reps, massive money. Nothing else is that interesting. I guess I'll get you to revoke cause, because I can. But beyond that, I don't really want anything else. I'm just going to get you to give up claims, because I want to make this peace treaty fairly long. So how long would this put it to? 1783, that works for me. That's about where I want it. Okay. Done. So we got some provinces, very convenient. We only just have ticked over 100% overextension. That's not bad. So how many provinces do we have now? 365. So we got another, what, 60 to go. We don't have another client state to eat. This is going to be really close. So everybody that's in here, I'm going to get you to move over. Yes, please. I don't need to move all the troops, but all of those I will. This stack is, what, moving over already? Perfect. This stack I don't want to. That one needs to stay in place. I'm actually going to take this stack, in fact. Once it stops moving, split it in half. This stack is going to stay in the Dutch territory, just because you know there's going to be revolts. We can seize land, so I'm going to, because we want to make as much growth as we can, and the higher we can get our absolutism, the better. And once everybody's over here, we're not going to move them over straight away, because we'll just get attrition to death. What I do need to do is take a navy that's just sitting here. The 3 transport ships join the other ones. The 11 trade ships, you're going to go home at war and you're going to protect trade in Crimea. Because if I can try and take more money away from the Russians, the better. And then, yeah, we're going to wait for everybody else to slowly trickle back. We do have to move these troops back in the Netherlands, though. One stack go there. The other stack, I'm going to intentionally have you walk a different direction and then go back, so you don't attrition each other. Like that. Yeah, I can just about afford 2,400, I think. Just about. What else do we need at this point? It's not worth getting manufacturers, I don't think, by 1769. I don't think that'd be a nice deal. Get that in. We'll get grand shipyards everywhere, even if they don't give huge value, because I'm sure we're over our naval limit. Yeah, it's not even close. It's costing us another 31 gold each month. Not that we have issues affording that, but why spend money when you don't have to? And then, yes, as these troops all come back, we will break them up into groups so they don't attrition each other to death. So you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. No, Poland, I'm not giving that land back. You can generously do one. And then hopefully they're not going to attrition each other completely by spreading them out like this. Oh, another nation joined the coalition. I'm very surprised by that. What was it, Rugen? Yeah, like a one province miner over here. Oh dear. How will I cope? I guess the planet do exist still, but they're a one province miner now, so who cares? The Timurids want to attack Shun. Good for them. I am happy for them to do that. They get my blessing. Not that they would care that I gave the blessing or not, but I'm okay with them doing that. And we're going to sit our big stack of sailors in the English Channel. That way, when we declare war on the British, we'll have our ships protected. Somebody already has military tech level 28 for this to be a red sign. It's just a new artillery. It's not that good. Well, I mean, we have the points, so we might do it. So Bavaria's attacked the Palatinate. Wait, hang on a minute. I need current wars. Yeah, so Bavaria's attacked Poland as well. That's an interesting decision. They do have 161,000 troops, but remember, the Dutch are in here, the Poles are in here, Lithuania's hit. They're going to get curb stomped. That was a very poor decision. Unfortunately, they are still in that coalition, so attacking, it's not an opportune time for me to attack them. I wish, but no. We should probably take another stack down here just in case Russia gets any ideas. Okay, so we have so we have to, yeah, declare on them immediately as soon as we can, because otherwise they're going to join the coalition. And that will suck something fierce. Yes, you can have open borders. Bengal, you want some pocket change? You do you, buddy. I mean, we might as well. We can't build any more buildings there. Okay, they've already got what they need. Okay, that's fine. We do have ramparts in some annoying locations for them. We don't have a lot of building slots because we've been building wide, right? Because we've been taking lots of land. We don't need more manpower. None of those buildings are really doing it. So I guess we'll do this just to reduce some governing capacity, free it up for us. I mean, again, we have the money, so we might as well. There we go. Because if we do want to state more, because we have the capacity to do it. Like, we have the governing capacity to get some more if we wanted to. Northern Morocco probably not, because the culture group will never accept, because we just don't have the funding for it. A lot of these are states that we got when we annexed Kabia back. I guess Southern Castile we might have a chance. There it is. That's Northern Castile. There you go. We'll make you a state. Congratulations. You want to have a seat in Parliament? You better believe I'll ignore you, but you can do it. Okay, we have 3 free diplomats. We should probably do something with them. Get rid of that one. Do that instead. There we go. Okay, perfect. So it's going to try and make people hate us a little bit less. Maybe they'll leave the coalition. Let's be honest. They probably won't. We can now go up to speed 4, which is something I really couldn't do very much with the previous laptop because it would just catch fire. But we can, because right now we're twiddling our thumbs. We have pretty much done all the prep we need. I am curious how this war's going on. I wish I could see more parts. No. I can't see a huge amount about what's going on. I'm hoping they just kind of burn resources off of each other constantly. We'll see what they do. But from our perspective, we're not even going to drill. We're at 100% army professionalism. We don't really need to. There's still an advantage to doing so, but it's not this cataclysmically massive event like it would be otherwise. Where's that revolt coming in? 2 of them, in Lyon and in Strasbourg. We'll move a stack a little bit closer just in case. You stop attrition. Bavaria, why are you over here? You trying to siege out the Dutch? Maybe you should prioritize the Polish nation that's going to wreck everything for you. Oh well, it's AI making AI decisions. They don't make sense. We will invest in the battery though, before I forget. We didn't need the innovativeness, but this gives us a chance to get the morale kick back. Do we want a grand battery or a flying battery? Flying battery just sounds cooler, so that's what we're going to take. I know. That's how everybody makes their decisions on the battlefield. Which unit has the cooler name? That is all that matters. I thought we might get away without a sentiment issue, but no. No, we did not. Okay, where is it? Nearby and with not that many troops, so that is a-okay with me. Done. October, we're getting close. I was just looking at the date then, make sure I didn't forget anything. Ooh. Yeah, no. Well, that's a terrible deal, even if you didn't have a cap on innovativeness. Rugia has rebels, and we already have a stack there, so ripperonis. Thanks for playing. Ah, more separatist sentiment. Not hugely unsurprising, just unfortunate. Russia's sowing discontent. We could be leaving a spy in Russia, but I don't see them as that big a deal. They don't have any really easy way of attacking me unless they want to attack Astrakhan, in which case good luck to you, because it's not going to be me they're really going to damage first. It's going to be a jam. And they probably have the thing with Russia is that they're so big that their troops have to be everywhere. And because they have to be everywhere, they can't really focus any of them anywhere. Speaking of which, Russia just attacked Japan. Japan is absolutely going to be done like dinner. There's nothing we can do about it. And we are now in January, so we need to turn the speed back down. Back down. And we need to prepare. Move over here, because you're going to be the first group of troops that moves. Can I move all you together? I could. That's good. So we'll move them all together. That means you can move here. You can move across. This stack's going to probably want to come over as well. And maybe this one too. The others I won't need to. Okay, so thank you. We want to make sure we do have a diplomat free, which we do. They have 358,000 troops now. That is a lot of troops. They're still allied to nobody of any importance. Unfortunately, you have to manually put all of these attached to transport. Like that. And then we need to wait until the very start of February, like that. And we need to declare straight away. And we want imperialism. Okay, confirm. Next episode... No, I'm a stinker. Next episode, we'll deal with Britain and see how much land we can potentially take. Maybe we're going to complete the war in one episode. I highly doubt it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Appreciate you watching. Give the old like if you did. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.